Hi. Happy Valentine's Day, and what a day it is. Here's what's up. I want you to see the food that I put together because it's cute, but also I feel like we're not close enough. Oh my God, she's stunning. Look at her go. I forgot my iced tea. Oh God, could I have made this harder for everybody? Are you ready to eat? Here's what I have for Dinsky Winsky, or lunch or breakfast or whatever you're eating with me. So, also disclaimer, I will get sweaty. You will see it. Learn to love it, baby. I had to. We've got a little frozen za, pepperoni, thank you very much, from TJ's. We have a salad that I made because life is all about balance. Also, when indulging in things that feel good to your soul, you should also do things that feel good to your body. I know that that's very like woo-woo. If anything has taught me to love my food, like love food and love my body together, it's eating the stuff that I know it needs and still tastes great, and eating the stuff that just tastes great. So, oh, why is it hot all of a sudden? Okay. I also have a sparkling black iced tea with peach juice, some blackberries. I've got a little surprise for later. We're gonna start with some sal. I made this balsamic vinaigrette from scratch and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so good. I don't know if some of you saw it on my Instagram. I meal prepped a little bit for Michael this past couple weeks. But I made this vinaigrette for the salad for one of the for like the lunches. It's so good. Find you a partner that you want to make balsamic vinaigrette for. What a segue. Let's dive in. How are you feeling romantically? I know it might sound a little silly to like talk to your computer and talk to this person that like you don't really know. But sometimes you just gotta say it. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but sometimes you find yourself telling the most stuff to somebody who has nothing to do with it. Doesn't know who anybody is, doesn't care about you, although I do care about you, but I'm not gonna judge you for anything you tell me right now. So you tell me what's going on with your life, and I'm gonna have a little bit of salad. I'm listening. Really? How is this making you feel? But you have to use feeling words. You can't say, I feel like they're an asshole. Tell me how you're actually feeling. Do you feel upset? Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel super happy? Do you feel like you want to tell someone you love them and you're nervous they're not going to say it back? How are you feeling? You guys always ask me that question. How are you feeling, really? How are you feeling, really? Leave in the comments below if you're feeling ballsy. Tell us all how you're feeling. Did that feel good to say that a little bit? Even if it's just between you and me, kind of feels good to say it, right? My turn. I'm good, dude. I'm like pretty happy. There are obviously things that I'm working on that I would love to be moving forward at a faster pace. Like I would love to have more subscribers on here. I would love to get to talk to more people and connect with more people. But I'm also super grateful for everybody that I do have and how lucky I do feel to get to do this. So two sides to every coin. So that's like work stuff. Mostly, I really just want to be moving forward in like work stuff. I just want to be working so much all the time. And I think just with the way that the world is right now, that's not as much of an option, which I totally get. I just really miss the like group activities that come along with working. But like, what else is going on? I have a boyfriend who I love very much. That's him. He's the most handsome man in the world. He's so smart. He's very funny. My best friends are all really crushing it and like making themselves better and becoming better people, which I didn't even know was possible because they're all amazing. Also, does my hair look dumb like this? I tried to do it in like a little pony vibe, but I feel like maybe stupid. Oh well, that's how it is. Okay, now we can talk about which cartoon characters we think are hot. Brittany Broski put up this hilarious TikTok the other day that was like, y'all are gonna get mad at me for this one, but she showed the old hot like dad car from Cars the movie, and I was like, is hot. You guys know that when I was a kid, I had a very big crush on teenage Simba because so handsome. Oh my God, I put up a TikTok once that was like, you remember that song from PP Cocaine? For you, I'm gonna let you hit it for free. For you, I'm gonna let you hit it for free. And, and both of those are pictures of Michael. And then when it goes, for you, I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna let you hit it for free, I put up Simba because he's so hot. What are some Valentine's Day stories you guys have? I love Valentine's Day. I don't know if you watch my makeup tutorial. I talk about how much I love Valentine's Day. Maybe this is caffeinated. Okay. Oh my God, what are you eating? Leave it in the comments. Last time we did one of these, it was like Christmas dinner, like a holiday mukbang. And a lot of you were having like a full Christmas dinner with me, which I loved. So thank you for doing that. But I feel like Valentine's Day can kind of be anything. If it was a little later in the day, this would probably be a can of wine. Who was your first crush? My first crush, thank you for asking, was this kid named Spencer who transferred to my school in kindergarten or first grade, one of the two. But he was English. He like moved from England to where I was going to school. I was like, oh my God, he's so different. Even in kindergarten, I was like, an English accent is hot. End of story. Spoiler alert, he did not like me back. That would not be the case for old Reedy until 8th grade. Like, you know how in like 6th grade, everyone's like, who do you like? Who do you like? Who do you like? I'd be like, oh, I like Michael, a different Michael. And they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna tell him. And I would do the thing that's like, shut up, don't tell him. But like, if you do, tell me what he says. But like, don't you dare. But like, did he say anything? Did he maybe like say he liked me first or something? Because then you could tell him. He did not. Never did. We are still friends though, but he never liked me back. But yeah, nobody liked me back ever until AJ, who you guys know, my first boyfriend. But not the first boyfriend that I lived with. That was my like first, okay, we're gonna settle this once and for all. One of my favorite memories with Gabby is telling her a story about like AJ and then my other boyfriend. And she was like, you can't have two first boyfriends. You can't do that. One of them is first and then the other one is second. And I was like, no, like AJ was my first boyfriend in 8th grade. He was my first kiss, whatever. And so like, to me, that was the first person that like, I liked him, he liked me. We said we were boyfriend and girlfriend. My first relationship, that to me is also a first like boyfriend. Like that's a first relationship. You know what I mean? Tell me if I'm so crazy for thinking, whoa, excuse me. Tell me if I'm so crazy for thinking that because it makes perfect sense to me. Here's the thing about salad. I truly never make it for myself. But every time I do, I'm like, oh my God, I'm good at this. I love this. What's up with that? Be honest with me, and I know you will. I hope you will. I know you will. Is this cringe? Is what I'm doing right now cringy? Like, are you watching me do this and you're like, mama? Which if you are, you're like 10 minutes in anyway, so calm down yourself. But Being mean to you? You're helping me? Like, is me sitting here talking to you, which is me, if we're being realistic, sitting in my room, eating alone, talking to a camera, is that cringy? Are you watching this feeling bad for me, low key? If you are, that's fine. I'm not gonna take it to heart. I've been called like every day in the book. If you're like, yeah, you're a little cringy. Okay. Cries. That's what's tricky about pepperoni pizza. Gotta be careful. For rogue peps. Here's something I love that I'm not afraid to admit. To pull a card from Trixie's book. Time to be controversial yet brave. I love soda. Sue me. Let's dive in. Soda tastes great and is refreshing and is fun to drink. Is it good for you? No, of course not. But like, neither is pizza. That's what we're gonna talk about this episode of Have Dinner With Me. Last time we talked about what are some like little things that people do that you love. Today, we're gonna talk about things that are controversial yet brave to say that you like. Let's get into that. Something I love, soda, Starbucks. Now I know you're gonna come for me, you're gonna be like, everybody likes Starbucks. I like the sweet ass, vanilla ass, whatever kind of iced coffee, iced latte, whatever. I love it. I love chipwiches. I love vanilla ice cream. You know what? You know what's not good? Lavender, Earl Grey, basil ice cream. You know what's delicious? Caramel. Like, get over yourself. I can't wait to do a video in 2 years. It's like, here's my recipe for lavender, Earl Grey, basil ice cream. Soda, delish. Oh, I love soda. Apparently, we're not supposed to like skinny jeans anymore. Well, Sammy, those are the only jeans I have, and I don't like or look good or feel comfortable in any other ones. So you can make fun of me all you want for being a millennial because I only look good in skinny jeans, and that's nobody's fault but yours. What are some things that you have been shamed into not liking? Oh, you guys know I'm obsessed with mayo. Oh, I love mayo. Anyway, what are some things that you have been shamed out of liking because they're gross or basic or whatever? The comments are a safe space, although I might make a little fun of you. Chicken salad. Okay, time for a couple Blackberries. I had to clean that cutting board because it was gonna drive me insane. Even though that one person in my assumptions video thought that I didn't clean my dirty dishes. I'm gonna have some Blackberries. And then I'm gonna show you my little surprise for us. And by us, I mean me. Because only I can eat it. These were on sale at Sprouts, very exciting. I was thinking while I was washing the cutting board and thinking of what I wanted to talk to you guys about, I've never really been too scared to make the first move. And I think that's because I've been rejected a lot of times. And not just like, oh, Michael doesn't, again, not my Michael, 6th grade Michael. Not just like, oh, Spencer doesn't like you back. Michael doesn't like you back. Everybody doesn't like you back. But like, I've like gone up to guys and been like, hey, like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I think you're so cute. And I've had guys be like, oh, no. And like, whatever, dude. Like, I think so many people are afraid of that. And it's like, okay, but why? Them saying no doesn't mean that they don't think you're pretty or don't think you're hot, and even if it does, who cares? That one singular person isn't interested. There's probably, if we really boil it down, 10,000 other people on this planet who would be like, oh hell yeah. So like, don't let one person dissuade you from being excited about talking to somebody. Sometimes it turns into something really f***ing cool. Yum! Are you ready for our surprise? You've probably seen it the whole time. I got myself a little box of See's candy, which is my favorite candy in the whole world. For those of you who don't know, See's candy is 100 sweet years and counting. See's is celebrating 100 delicious years. Our story began in 1921 with chocolate salesman Charles C. and his mother, Mary, opening a small shop in Los Angeles to sell handmade confections from Mary's recipes. These treats soon became the talk of the town, In fact, LA's delivery service started with a See's motorcycle. Everyone wanted a bite. So, basically, See's is just this like old LA institution which has obviously spread out to other parts of, I don't know if it's the world, but definitely the country. Like I know there's See's candies in other places, but I do know it's not everywhere. So it's not super available, which makes it still kind of fun and special, but it's also, if you really wanted it, I know you can order it online. I've sent it to my mom in Texas before. So if you are interested, definitely check them out. I'm gonna tell you guys my favorites in here. Here's the thing, I was going to do a thing where I tried every See's candy flavor. However, I did feel like that would be a little wasteful and a little expensive. So what I did instead was get all the flavors I like and I'm gonna eat them all myself. Look how cute. See's is the thing that my parents would always get each other for Christmas or birthdays or anniversaries. It was just one of those cute little like traditions they had where pretty much every gift giving day they got each other a thing of See's candy, and I thought that was so sweet because you can get a pound box and fill it up with all your favorites. I'll put a picture of the store right here so you can kind of get an idea. You walk up to that little case and you pick all your favorites. Today I have quite a few that I love. Look how cute. We have a Scotch Mellow, which is caramel and marshmallow covered in milk chocolate, the milk Bordeaux, and a dark Bordeaux. My understanding is it's like a butterscotch cream filling covered in either milk or dark chocolate with these beautiful little sprinkles on top. I have some dark buttercreams, which is just like buttercream covered in dark chocolate. And I have a light buttercream. I have a raspberry cream. I know these all by heart. I've gone here for so long. This is like an institution in my family. And I got their cute little, oh my gosh. Oh, and here's the thing. See's is known for whenever you walk into their store, they say, here's a sample, like let me get you a sample. I could talk about See's forever. My dad was so fatal for See's. So sometimes if we'd be driving home, we'd stop into See's so that my dad could like get my mom a couple candies, whatever. It was very cute. And my dad always said, he's like, Jesus, the nicest people work here. The nicest people work at this store, Irene. Could you imagine being that nice? And so like, in my head, See's candy workers are like literal angels, which they really are. Like I've never been to a See's where somebody hasn't been lovely and sweet. They'll usually say, oh, do you want a sample? We're sampling this, but you can usually always be like, oh, I actually really love the peanut butter cup. Can I sample that instead? So you basically get a free piece of candy every time you walk in. Obviously, because of what's going on in the world, they're just being a little extra careful. So they have it in these little plastic wrappers, which I just thought was really nice. Like they weren't like, oh, sorry, we don't do samples anymore. They were like, oh, here's the sample for the day. It was just really cool. I don't remember what it is though. I think she said it was a dark buttercream. I don't know. But let's sample it. Oh my God. It's a dark caramel and it's so good. What's your favorite Valentine's Day candy? Please leave so many comments. I love reading the comments. What's your favorite Valentine's Day candy? I was in my Patreon Discord the other day, which I love. I love you guys so much. We have so much fun on that friggin' Patreon, it blows my mind. And I asked them in the Discord, I was like, oh, what's your favorite Valentine's Day candy? And I'm lucky enough to have a bunch of patrons that are from the UK. And I'm sure some of you guys are from the UK too. And because I'm so stupid and American, I said this joke that I thought was so funny. I was like, I bet all my UK babies are gonna be like, I love chalky num-nums. And I just cracked myself up. What is your favorite Valentine's Day candy actually? They also told me that it's not as big of a thing in the UK, so maybe I'm just a total wreck, who knows? Yeah, I just think it's so important to like treat yourself sometimes, dude. Be it with like a facial or a massage, or just like taking a mental health day, watching a bunch of TV, reading a book, whatever you need to do it. Do something that feels good for yourself. Okay, we're gonna try the special Valentine's Day one. It's their strawberry cream, which is very good. Now, I do not think that chocolate and fruit works very well together. I think chocolate covered strawberries are a different story, but like To me, like that chocolate that looks like an orange is so gross. But the raspberry cream from C's is one of my favorite ones, of course. And this is their strawberry cream, which I used to like a lot more, but don't love as much anymore. It's just a little too sweet for me, but it's Valentine's Day, so. This was a real treat. Well, babes, that was our little Valentine's Day mukbang, hang out, have dinner with me, have whatever meal you want with me. I am so happy we got to spend some time together today. Thank you for sharing your little secrets with me. Please leave in the comments if you guys like this, if you guys want me to do more of these. And please, 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 more than anything, make sure you have a good day. Make sure you enjoy your Valentine's Day. I know that a lot of people think it's kind of like a BS holiday and we should be celebrating the people we love every day and blah, 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 blah. And you know, there's validity to that, sure. But I think if there's a day where everyone's being just a little bit extra lovey, why not join in? Why not give a little more love? I love you, and I hope you have the most wonderful day. I will see you guys very soon, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.